in my mind, it seems very simple. Why aren't more people doing it? Hello everyone and welcome back to my 5th week in Madrid. I have to say it has definitely flew by, and if you couldn't tell, today is Monday and I am having an amazing day. I've been to lectures, which is my first official week of learning content, which is great, and I've just had lots of good things happen to me today. Well, a good friend of mine messaged me on Instagram today and told me that his friend needs help social media managing, and he's going to put us two in contact, and fingers crossed everything will work out really great. And I've also had a number of other good things happen, which I'm sure I'll tell you about either later on or another time. You might be wondering why I have a big box. This is another reason why I'm having a good day. My bag broke, and so I had to order a new bag. And on Saturday I got an email saying that it was delayed at customs and it wasn't supposed to come until Tuesday, which is tomorrow. And so receiving a delivery that is supposedly delayed is amazing. And now we're going to open it. I'm really excited for this because my bag is starting to fray a little, and I didn't even receive an email to tell me it was here, but I couldn't find it on my Amazon orders, and so I went to the doorman and he was just like, wait there a minute. And so he doesn't speak, he speaks little if any English, but he was helpful. What a guy. Here we go. Why did I need another bag? Like, seriously. The packaging on this is unreal. Can't even grab it. This is the side of me that most of you won't see, where the Hulk has to come out. And that's another bag. And then we have the third and final bag. So much packaging for this. And then we have another bag. And this is the bag. It is a laptop bag, and so it will fit my laptop in, because those of you that know me, you'll know that I carry my laptop pretty much everywhere, and it's always in my backpack. And that was the main thing I wanted out of this bag. It's also got a charge port where I can plug in my charge wire and still be on my phone, so that would help for business. Oh, I've even got a cable. There's a cable and it connects to this, so I can connect this to my portable charger and then put my wire in here and boom. Inside it's got multiple areas, one for a tablet, and then behind I've got one for a laptop, which is what I like, because there was a few bags that they had the laptop on the front and I was nervous of the laptop flapping forward, and that's why I didn't get one of those ones. But the fact that I've got this, it's amazing. I'm really glad, and it's quite a nice colour too. It's a bit different to what I usually go for. I usually go for a dark colour, but this one's light, so we'll see how that matches my outfits. It is now Thursday, Valentine's Day, and me and Hannah have pretty much spent the whole day together because Hannah is now here in Madrid with me. And yesterday I didn't really do much. I basically had a few lectures and that was it. But today we've been to parks, we've had lots of nice views, and we have just come back from a really nice spaghetti bolognese and garlic bread. And relax, watching TV shows on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and then going to bed and starting off tomorrow. It's now Saturday and we're at a restaurant called VIPs. We're just waiting for our burgers. Hannah goes home tomorrow, and so we're just exploring a bit of Madrid, and yeah, we're just exploring. We're probably going to go to a few shops, and we're going to spend most of the day out in the sun because it's 16 degrees here today. And yeah, at this place where we're eating, it's called VIPs, and it's got a really, really nice view where we're sitting, which I will show you right now. Just left Hannah at the airport and got out of the metro, and I'm just heading back to mine. It's very sunny today and I can't really see. So if you hadn't already guessed, it's Sunday, and I'm probably going to go back and edit because I haven't even started editing yet for this week's vlog, and so it might come out slightly late. So if you're watching this and it has come out late, then I apologise. I also need to record my podcast today. I do not have any guests, and so I've got quite a lot of content creation to do over the next few hours. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and so I've got a good few hours to try and smash out some work. Today is probably one of the hottest days since I've been in Madrid. It's about 15 to 16 degrees, so it's quite hot, and look at me wearing a coat. At least I'm fitting in with the culture, because I know that over the next few months it's going to get a lot warmer, and I'm going to have sweat patches and I'm going to be wearing a t-shirt, but I'm looking forward to it. I've just got back in. I'm on the lift on my way up to my apartment, and here we are, 6th floor, and I didn't realise that my hair was such a mess. Here we go. What a beautiful day today. It's just a shame that my hair spoils it. I've also just realised that I left my apartment in a mess, and so that's what I've got to do first, because a clean working environment helps. Making money isn't necessarily difficult, you just need to know how to make money. I was thinking about business and it seems very logical to me, but of course I've never been in business, not fully and officially. So if you want to make money, you start by getting in a few clients for your business or as a freelancer, and then you can employ one person who will then bring in more clients, because you've then got the power of 2 people, and so you've then got double the work, which also means double the money, which means you can employ more people and get triple the work and triple the money, and then you get 4 people, which again is quadruple the work but also quadruple the money. And in my mind it seems very simple. Over the past week I've been questioning myself, because I've been thinking, is it really this simple? Or am I just pondering on a thought that isn't even worth pondering on because it makes no logical sense? And I see people like Grant Cardone, and he makes a lot of money, and I think if he can come from that just by investing in real estate and get to where he is now, primarily from investing in real estate, why aren't more people doing it? Damn. My podcast this week was very deep, and of course I will tag my podcast below for you guys to listen to. My podcast is called Building from the Bottom, and it's all about me building my business, some of the things I'm learning and some of the things I'm struggling with. And this week, well, there's been a whole lot of struggle. And so if you have the time, feel free to go and check that out. I will tag it all below for you guys to check it out. This week we got one question on YouTube which one of you viewers have had, and so now it's time for me to answer, as I promised last week. This question was by a person named Howson, and he asked me, how do I make my intro? And the way that I make my intro is, well, let's be honest, I didn't really make it. What I do is I edit it every episode to get week 1, week 2, week 3, etc. And I found the layout of it on a website called Panzoid, which is a free website, and it's full of lots of different intros and outros. And yeah, that's basically where I got my intro from. It's called Panzoid, Panzoid. And I have got an account with them, and I just found a layout and I've put all my details on there and then exported it, and now I edit it into my podcast. I edit it into my YouTube channel and my YouTube videos, of course. In regards to my outro, I don't use Panzoid, I use something else, but if you want to know more about that, then please drop me a comment below. It's Wednesday evening of week 6, and over the past 2 days I've pretty much had uni back to back, and I've been smashing out an assignment that I've got due tomorrow in the UK. And last week's vlog still isn't live yet, which is now going to turn into a 2-week vlog because, so last week Hannah came, so I didn't want to edit while Hannah was here, which has delayed me a little bit, and then I've had that assignment due and everything's just had a knock-on effect. And so I'm now going to combine these 2 videos like into one long 2-week vlog, and then hopefully that works out. In regards to future plans, I'm going to start editing daily and putting all my pieces together daily, so that by the time the end of the week comes, it's not a massive thing to do. And I think that will also get more motivation to do it as well. It's now 22:10 in the evening, and I have been doing some work since I got back at about 7:30. And now I think, after listening to a playlist, quite a calm, kind of classical playlist on Spotify, I think I'm going to make myself some dinner. I've got chicken nuggets, just a box of chicken nuggets I picked up that you throw in the oven, and some chips and peas, nothing too fancy tonight. And then I think I'm going to watch some TV, probably Netflix, in bed. I've got a few episodes of The Punisher to catch up on, and The Good Place, and Riverdale, and yeah, I've got a few episodes to catch up on, so that's my night planned. On the upside, by the way, I registered with my modules today and yesterday, which means I'm now officially a student in Rio San Pablo in Madrid, which is quite interesting. Can't believe all of this Erasmus thing is actually happening. Wow. Anyways, good night. It's now Thursday of week 6 here in Madrid, and if you can tell, my shutters are down and it's been a long day to say the least. I've recorded a podcast with Evans Duran and it went really well. He taught me a lot about sales and he taught me a lot about his values, and then after the call we spoke a bit more about sales, which was really interesting and good. And then I've been working on an assignment which I had due today at 5 PM UK time. I submitted it 4 minutes before the deadline, just about made it just in time. And then I've had one business call about sales from a person that's really good at sales, and he taught me a lot. He's even wrote best-selling books in sales. And so it was really interesting to talk to him while he was on his way to go to a meeting. And then after that, I've had a call with a woman, and she's taught me a lot about her Shine On project, about basically mastering your life and mastering business and all of that sort of thing. She's even got like a framework which she's given me, and she wants me to try out for the next few days, which is going to be interesting. It's going to be part of my morning routine. It's now about 8:30 in the evening, and I'm just about to go to Lidl to go and do my shopping, some food shopping, because I have nothing for dinner. And then I'm going to make dinner, have a call with Hannah, my girlfriend, and then I think it's time for me to go to bed, because it's been an extraordinarily long day, and tomorrow is also going to be a great day, and I'll keep you posted on that, because that's going to be the next vlog. It's now Friday, and it's the evening, if you couldn't tell, because my shutters are down. And basically what I've done today is I started off the day with some lectures, which was from 9:30 through till 12. And then on the way back from university to my place, I was taking photos and looking for places to take photos, because it's all for my Instagram. I'm trying out a new theme, trying to get an image of a building, and then an image of me, and then a building, and then me, etc. And then I got home, I did a bit of editing. I went on a call with my sister, basically just to check in, make sure she was okay, and just to update each other on what's going on. She's started taking driving lessons again, which is great, because she started taking them when she was 18, and now she's 22, and it's time for her to learn to drive, I think. And she updated me about university and all of that. And then besides that, I've been editing, and I downloaded Adobe XD today, which is basically a user interface designer type system, and you can set it to things like the new iPhone X, and then design Instagram on it if you want to get that pack. And then besides that, well, that's pretty much all I've been doing all day. So yeah, it's now about 9:30 in the evening, and my dinner's on, and I'm just uploading some content onto social media. I just made a really good video which I'm putting out on LinkedIn, all about the subscription business model, and more and more people are shifting towards subscribing to things as opposed to buying things individually, and I'm very curious as to whether it will move more into the clothing industry and things like supermarkets, or whether it will only stay in places like Netflix, Amazon, and a few razor blade companies. But we will see over the upcoming year about how that trend starts to shift. I've even asked my LinkedIn family what's their opinions on it, and whether they're going to be switching their business model to become more like a subscription business model. So that'll be really interesting. When I get the comments, I'll keep you guys posted, and I will see you all tomorrow. Saturday evening here in Madrid, and all of the day pretty much I have been editing, and then I got to about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I jumped on a call with a good friend of mine called Luke Williams. He was on my podcast last week, and yeah, we had a brainstorming session thinking about my business and where to start, like what area of my business and what area of my vision to start on, because I've got quite a vast amount of different groups I want in my company, and just thinking about the long-term strategic movement is what we were doing today. And we were on the call for about an hour and a half, and by the end of that call I was really fired up. We've been bouncing ideas backwards and forwards. He was sharing his expertise with me, and I was sharing what I know with him, and he's going to help me out a little bit to get me started, which is really good. And yeah, we had a really good conversation, and he really got me fired up, so that's amazing. And it's now about 7 PM, and it's getting dark now outside. I've just been shopping. I bought some kiwi, and I've also bought lemon juice and sugar, because I've got pancake mix, and pancake day is coming up, I think. I hope I haven't missed it. And so obviously I need the toppings, which is going to be really, really cool because I love pancake day. It's one of my favourite holidays. Well, I class it as a holiday, most people don't, but I love pancakes. Okay, enough about the pancakes. The rest of the night I'm probably going to make dinner, I might do a bit of editing, and then, yeah, go to bed and start tomorrow bright and early. I want to try and get up start the 6 AM challenge and then move it towards the 5 AM because at the moment I'm slacking. Absolutely beautiful day today. It's now Sunday of week 6 and the editing is nearly done. I just have to put in like 2 or 3 clips and then it's all going to be done and it's going to be out today, and I'm aiming for 6 PM GMT, so UK time. And I just wanted to make a quick video because I wanted to say that I sincerely apologise that I missed last week, and hence I have combined the 2 weeks, but there will be a video out next week on Sunday, and I'm going to start editing daily as opposed to weekly. And so I'm going to end it here. If you have enjoyed this vlog, then please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and hit that bell on my profile so that you can get my notifications whenever a new vlog comes out. And if you have any questions, please drop them below in the comments and I will put them in the video just like I have this one. And yeah, have a great week and thanks for watching.